Dear student, today we are going to discuss about biogeochemical cycle. Biogeochemical cycle means what? There are cyclical flow of nutrients in ecosystem is called as biogeochemical cycle. Biogeochemical cycle means what? Cyclical flow of nutrients in ecosystem is called as biogeochemical cycle. Biogeochemical cycle are of two types. First one, it is called as gaseous cycle. First one is gaseous cycle and second one is sedimentary cycle. And what is the meaning of gaseous cycle? Gaseous cycle means what? Gaseous cycle means accumulation of gaseous nutrient in atmosphere. Is called as gaseous cycle. Gaseous cycle means what? Accumulation of gaseous nutrient, and these gaseous nutrients are abiotic. These are abiotic, such as oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. These are the gases. These gases are accumulated into atmosphere, that is called as gaseous cycle. Accumulation of gaseous nutrient in atmosphere is called as gaseous cycle. And the second one is sedimentary cycle means what? Accumulation of nutrient material. Accumulation of nutrients or nutrient material in soil is called as sedimentary cycle. In our syllabus there are various cycles. Let us see one by one. First, that is carbon cycle. Carbon cycle means what? There is a recycling and circulation. Carbon cycle means what? Recycling and circulation of carbon in living organism. From atmosphere. And after the death of living organism, that carbon is again released into atmosphere, that is carbon cycle. Carbon cycle means what? There is circulation and recycling of carbon from atmosphere into living organism, and after the death of living organism, that carbon is again released into atmosphere, come back into atmosphere, that is called as carbon cycle. Recycling and circulation of carbon in living organism from atmosphere, and after the death of living organism, carbon dioxide is released into carbon is released into atmosphere. It is called as carbon cycle. Let us see about carbon cycle. We know that carbon dioxide, it is present in atmosphere. That carbon dioxide is taken by the plants. That carbon dioxide is taken by the plant for the process of photosynthesis. For the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, it is present in atmosphere, and that carbon dioxide is taken by the plant for the process of photosynthesis. And in the process of photosynthesis, photosynthesis means we know that the plant prepare their own food material by the process of photosynthesis. In that photosynthesis, that carbon dioxide in atmosphere, which is taken by the plants, and we convert it into carbohydrate. Convert into carbohydrate by the process of photosynthesis. Again, that carbon dioxide in the process of photosynthesis, it is converted into proteins. Then it converted into fats. Then these plants are herbivorous animals. Herbivores, these are the animals which feeds on plant, which is depend on plant, which are directly eat the plant for as their food material. These animals are called as herbivorous animals. Then from herbivores, then carnivores, they are feeds on herbivores. And top carnivores, are feed on carnivores. In this way, that carbon is transported from plants to herbivores, from herbivores to carnivores, and from carnivores to top carnivores. After the death of plants and animal, when plants and animals are dead, after the death of these plants and animal, carbon dioxide is released, and that released carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. It is released into the atmosphere. In this way, carbon dioxide which is present in atmosphere, it is taken by the plant for the process of photosynthesis. After the process of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrate, proteins and fats. Herbivores, they are feeds on plant. Then carnivores, they are feeds on herbivores, and top carnivores, they are feeds on carnivores. In this way, that carbon which is present in atmosphere, it is transported through all the living organism. After the death of this living organism in plants and animal, after the death of plants and animal, that carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. It means that carbon dioxide which is taken by the plant, it released back into the atmosphere. In this way, it is the cyclical flow of this carbon dioxide, that is called as carbon cycle. Then in carbon cycle, in plants and animals, they are during respiration, carbon dioxide is released during the respiration of plants and animal. Carbon dioxide is released, and that carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. It again released into the atmosphere. In this way, that carbon dioxide is taken from atmosphere, and it after the flow it again released into the atmosphere. That is the carbon cycle. It is called as carbon cycle. In carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere by the various processes, such as when that when these plants and animals after their death, when they are enter into the soil and they are converted into the fossil fuel. They are converted in fossil fuel, and after the combustion of fossil fuel in various industries, that carbon dioxide is produced, and that carbon dioxide which produced due to the burning of this fossil fuel, combustion of this fossil fuel, carbon dioxide is produced, it again released back into the atmosphere. Then various industries which is use the various fuels, and in that industries again that fuel is combustion of this fuel is takes place, and again from the industries, vehicles, carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere. In this way that carbon dioxide cycle is takes place, carbon cycle is takes place. Then second gaseous cycle, that is oxygen cycle. We know that oxygen is present in atmosphere. Oxygen is present in atmosphere. That oxygen is taken by plants and animals. It is taken by the plants and animal for the process of respiration. For respiration, that oxygen from atmosphere is taken by the plants and animal, and in the process of respiration, carbon dioxide is produced, which is released by the plant and animals in the process of breathing, in the process of respiration. Carbon dioxide is released, and that carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, or it is really present into the atmosphere, which is taken by the plants, for the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide which is released into the atmosphere, which is taken by the plant for the process of photosynthesis, and after photosynthesis, oxygen is released into the atmosphere. It is again released into the atmosphere. It means oxygen which is taken by the plants and animal for the process of respiration. After the process of respiration, plants and animal release the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and that carbon dioxide is taken by the plant for the process of photosynthesis. After the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is produced, and that oxygen is released into the atmosphere. It means it come back into the atmosphere. This cycle is called as oxygen cycle. Then last one, that is nitrogen cycle. We know that nitrogen is again present in the atmosphere. It is again present in the atmosphere. That nitrogen is fall on the soil. How it takes place? That nitrogen, it is combined with the water present in the clouds. In clouds there is presence of the water, and that nitrogen is combined with the water, and there is formation of HNO3 means nitric acid, and that nitric acid is fall on the soil. That nitrogen which is present in the atmosphere, it combines with the water present in clouds, and there is formation of nitric acid, and in the form of nitric acid it is fall on the soil with the help of rain. With rain it is fall on the soil, and when it is fall on the soil, we know that in soil there is presence of various bacteria which is responsible to convert this into nitrate and nitrite. It is converted into nitrate and nitrite. Then second, how it takes place, we know that there is present plants, that plants are called as, it is called as leguminous plant. Leguminous plants means what? On the roots, the plants having the legume on its root, and inside this legume, inside that legume there is presence of a bacteria called as, it is called as rhizobium, and that rhizobium is responsible for the process called as, the process it is called as nitrogen fixation. It is called as nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation means what? The atmospheric nitrogen is converted into nitrate and nitrite. That process is called as, it is called as nitrogen fixation. That is called as nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation means what? The plants called leguminous plant. That leguminous plant having the legume on its root, and inside that legume there is presence of the bacteria called as rhizobium, and that rhizobium is responsible to convert the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate and nitrite. That process it is called as nitrogen fixation. That process it is called as nitrogen fixation. Then there is presence of the animals. On earth there is presence of the animals, and these animals when these animals are die, when these animals are dead, then after the decomposition, after the decomposition, there is release of ammonia. There is release of ammonia. There is release of ammonia, and then the next process, that is the release of ammonia by the animals by the process of excretion. Excretion of animals, there is by the two processes, that is by the excretion of animals, or after the death of animals it decomposes, and due to decomposition ammonia is released. It means ammonia is released from the animals in the process of excretion, and after the death they are decomposed, and in this process again there is release of ammonia. That process it is called as ammonification. It is called as ammonification. Ammonification means what? The release of ammonia and release of ammonia from due to the process of excretion of animals, and after the death of animals there is decomposition of these animals, and after the decomposition there is again release of ammonia, and that process it is called as ammonification. It is called as ammonification. Ammonia is converted into nitrate and nitrite. That process it is called as nitrification. It is called as nitrification. Denitrification means what? This nitrogenous compound, nitrate, nitrites, ammonia, which are present into the soil, it converted into nitrogen. That process it is called as denitrification. In this way, the nitrogen which is taken from the atmosphere, it again released back into atmosphere. It again released back into the atmosphere. That is, in this way there is cycling of circulation of nitrogen in different nitrogenous compound, and it again released back into the atmosphere. That is called as nitrogen cycle. It is called as nitrogen cycle.